For adventure lover and amateur photographer Kelleigh Miller, this itinerary was impossible to resist.
Well, we're embarking on a trip of a lifetime. It may not be sun and sand, but can't expect too much 100 miles from the Arctic Circle. It's just amazing here. This is the edge of civilization. It's amazing that people can live here. Right now it's July and I'm cold, but they live here year-round. It is absolutely breathtaking here. It's amazing. I am walking through Siberian tundra and I can smell it. It smells like mums. You see the whale bones sticking up out of the ground like they're just growing there. It's like the Arctic Stonehenge. Oh, there she is. It is so interesting to see Steller sea lions. There are so many females in the water just swimming around, and it's just a really neat sight to see. I could smell them from where I was. I could see them, and it was just so amazing. And then you look to the side, and there's a few of them. They looked like they were sneaking up. They were bobbing up and down in the water, and it was just really an interesting, amazing experience.
This is how they live.
To non-natives, let's just say the local flavor is an acquired taste.
This is whale intestine? Tastes kind of like ham. And this is blubber and skin. Whale blubber. He's a cutie. It's very special to see puffins up here because they're so striking. They have these bright beaks and these little orange cheeks, and they're just adorable. They look like they can't fly very well. They're kind of like bumblebees. They're a little uncoordinated when they try to take off, and they're just spectacular to watch.
Be explored by foot.
Beautiful.
After exploring the Arctic tundra, everyone heads back to the ship with an appetite.
The captain and the pilot decided that they've been here, done that, and they want to go fishing. So they went halibut fishing, and they caught over 70 pounds of fish, brought it back to the ship, and the chef, being the flexible expedition chef that he is, decides he's just gonna fillet it up and serve it for dinner instead of what was already planned for the menu. I'm gonna try the captain's halibut.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That looks great. Bon appetit. That's really, really good. How often do you get to eat the captain's catch? Delicious.
How they intermingle.
Walking through the streets of Providenia is so strange. You have blocky Soviet-style houses and Eskimo people walking around.
Perhaps it's because of the crowd. More than 500,000 fur seals come to the Bering Sea each year to breed.
St. Paul Island is one of the few places that you can see fur seals in their breeding habitat. It's a rookery, so you have the big bull males, and then you have the tiny, tiny females, and these tiny little pups, and there's so much noise going on. They're all talking to each other. They're yelling and yipping, and some of them are swimming and getting food and bringing it back. And it's just amazing because there are thousands of them all lined up on the beach and on the rocks. Now we're in Katmai National Park in a little place called Geographic Harbor because the National Geographic folks came in here and shot for the magazine after one of the volcanoes erupted, and we are so close to the bears. We're cruising around these Zodiacs and we can get right up to shore and the bears barely notice us. Barely.
This is absolutely exhilarating. I've never been this close to a bear without bars or glass or something in between. These are wild bears, and I feel like I could jump out and swim that distance pretty easily, which means the bear could probably do it too. I can't believe we're this close. I can't even speak up right now. We're just a few feet from these bears. I think this cruise is offering some unique possibilities that you won't find anywhere else. I understand now why people are so in love with Alaska.